What is going on, you guys? It's that time again for another player error project.
What the freak? That's my intro, man. What is go... He already said it, man. Anyways, we're doing Mr. Bobby Bell, the longtime Kansas City Chief linebacker. I'm all flustered now. Someone stole my intro. Okay, Bobby Bell played from 1963 to 1974, all with the Kansas City Chiefs. He came in the league as a defensive end, ended up his second year going to a linebacker. His accolades, he has just a laundry list, man. Super Bowl IV champion, 3-time Pro Bowl, Defensive Player of the Year in 1969, giggity. 6-time AFL All-Star, 2-time AFL champ, and then this one is the cool one here recently. A member of the 100th anniversary all-time team, which I believe there's only 100 of those dudes. So basically, in the NFL's mind, Mr. Bobby Bell is in the top 100 players of all time, which is pretty freaking cool. He's also a member of the 1970s All-Decade Team, AFL All-Time Team. The Kansas City Chiefs retired his number 78 jersey. I mean, you name it, he did it. A huge stud for the Golden Gophers. They've retired his number. He was a 2-time All-American, Lineman of the Year in college. He got the Outland Trophy for best linebacker in college. I mean, the dude seriously must have a trophy case the size of this house. So that is that. We'll turn it around, check out the cards, and get to this project. So here we go with a fat stack of signed Bobby Bell cards. We're going to kick it off here with his 1964 Topps rookie card. Fun fact on this card is he was signing this card for a long time, for actually a couple decades. And within the past 4 months, he has totally stopped signing this card via TTM. And now he will only sign this card TTM for $50. So he asked for $20 a card, which I hate to say this, but he'll sign 2 for $20. But he asked for $20, but he will not sign this card. I just tried him less than a month ago. I sent him $20 in just this card, and he sent back my cash and the card. So needless to say, I do have a card out to him right now, a 1964 rookie with a $50 bill in it. So we hope we get that back. Moving on to his second year card, this is the 1965 Tall Boy. Kind of a iconic card in this set would be the Joe Namath rookie. It's in this same exact 1965 set. Really like the Tall Boys, but they are a pain in the butt when you put them in like a binder, like I have these in right now. And then one day when I get them all slabbed, it's going to be a kind of a pain in the butt putting them in the monster, because the 65 won't be able to be with the rest because of the oversized slab. Moving on to the 1966. I always like this kind of old school TV design. And then the 67. I've said this multiple times, but this is one of my all-time favorite designs. I always say that this one and the 1957 are always two of my favorites. And you see I have some in blue ink, some in black ink, some with Hall of Fame, some without, and that's what you get, you know, when you piece these things together through the years. This is what you get, kind of a cool catalog of cards here with different signatures and different inscriptions and so on. This is the 1969 Topps. The 1970. And I'll tell you something funny about these next two cards, which is just kind of shows how childish I am at almost 40 years old. So this card I always thought was kind of funny because he's smiling, and I just like imagine like Once again, hey, I'm telling you that this is childish. I imagine like he broke wind or farted, if you will, when this picture was taken. And when you put this card in a binder and the 1971 Topps is next to it, this is what it looks like. So, I'm not kidding, man. Every time I look in the binder and I see these two cards together, I freaking laugh so hard. Because I just imagine he's breaking wind while the guy's taking the picture. And the 1971 Bobby Bell is like, come on, man. Give me a break. So, that is that. That just shows how old I am. I think I'm 38 going on about 8 years old. But this 72 looks very, very cool in blue with the inscription. Doesn't get any better than that. This is a total win on this card. The 1974, very, very different signature. I think it was just maybe the marker was different on this one. No Hall of Fame inscription. And then his last player era card is the 1975. So that is the Bobby Bell run. Kind of a card that is player era, but I don't consider it part of the player era set, is the 1970 Super. And these cards are very, very cool. Once again, once you slab them up, they can't really go with the rest because the slab is so big. But here's the 70 Super, and then here's the 75 next to it, just to kind of show you a difference. If you were to, there we go, if you were to put them together, way, way bigger. So that is the Bobby Bell Player Era project. I've been working on this one for a long, long time. I've been working on this one longer than I even knew I was working on it. And he's still signing his mail, so if you have a $20 bill and a card or two, as long as it's not a rookie, go ahead and send it his way. Great TTMer. He's been a great TTMer for a very, very long time. And a very, very awesome Hall of Famer and just an amazing Kansas City Chief. So that is that. I hope y'all enjoyed this Player Era project. Well, until next time, adios, be safe. Bye-bye. Doodles.